students of class 9. Today we will be discussing about the periodic table and the last two topics of your periodic table. We are discussing about this different groups like group 1 and group 2, alkali metals and alkaline non-metal. We have already discussed. So today we will be discussing about group 17. Okay, so group 17, and this group is also known as what? Halogens. Halogens. Why halogens? Because here these are involved. These halogens are involved in the salt formation. That means from these halogens we get salt. So group 17, the last group is 18. The second last, you have different elements in, like you have fluorine, then you have bromine, then you have iodine, then acetylene. Then you have what? Acetylene. So this is the group 17 elements. The second last on the extreme right of your model periodic table. Okay? Here what you have to know is, at your level, most of them, all of them, in fact, will be having 7 electrons in the valence. 7 electrons in the valence. Their valence is given by 8 minus 7, that is equals to 1. Their valence is 1. And they are highly electronegative. They are what? Highly electronegative. Why they are highly electronegative? Because they have 7 electrons in the valence cell, and if they have one more electron, then they will be having normal gas configuration and they become very stable. Therefore, from others, every time they are always looking for one electron, because they have 7 electrons in the valence cell, 7 electrons in the valence cell. If they have one electron, then they will have noble gas configuration and they become very stable. They are what? This is also highly reactive non-metals. They are also highly reactive non-metals, and as you go from top to bottom in the group, down the group, what will happen? As you go from top to bottom in any group, not only in this group, in any group, then what will happen? Their boiling point and melting point will always increase. Why? Because as you go from top to bottom, their molecular mass will increase, and more the mass, their boiling point will be higher. And you have to remember, this acetylene is a highly radioactive and rare element. It is what? Acetylene is highly radioactive and a rare element. All these halogens are highly poisonous. Okay, they are very highly poisonous, and they have a strong, pungent, and unpleasant odor. Means they smell. They have very bad smell. Their valence is 1. And they are also known as what? Halides. Halogens, and they are also known as halides. Since their valence is 1, they will always form compounds as HCl, HF, XAVIER, okay, HI, etc. You have to remember this, their valence is 1, therefore they always form monovalent compounds. Now, they exist. You know about chlorine gas, you know about fluorine gas, you know about iodine. Now all of them are having what? Dimolecular form. They exist in dimolecular form. And since they have 7 electrons in the valence cell, they always look for one more electron so that they can have noble gas configuration. So chlorine with 7 electrons in the valence cell, if it gets 1 electron, then it becomes what? Cl with 8 electrons. This has 7 electrons in the valence. 7. Now this Cl, whenever it gains 1 electron, it has gained 1 electron, then it becomes Cl minus, and now it has 8 electrons in the valence and becomes very stable. Similarly, all the halogens also. Fluorine, whenever it gains 1 electron, then it becomes F minus and becomes very stable. They always form uni-negative ion. Uni-negative ion means they carry a single negative charge. So these are the things that you have to remember from group 17, the halogens. So most importantly, their electronegativity, their number of electrons in the valence, its valency, and they are non-metals. So now let's discuss about group 18. Now group 18 in the periodic table is the extreme, the last column of the periodic table. That is also known as what? Noble gases. Noble gases. Okay? Or inert gases. It is also known as what? Inert gases. This group is also known as what? Group 0. Okay? So it has so many names. So the elements which are present here is helium, neon, argon. Then you have argon, krypton, xenon, and radon. Krypton, xenon, and radon. So these are the elements which are present in the group 18. This is group 18 elements. Okay? And they are what? Noble gases. Why are they known as noble gases? Because their valence shell has stable configuration. That means they have achieved their stable configuration. They either have, except helium. Helium has duplet configuration. Duplet means it has 2 electrons in the valence shell. Others, all of them have octet configuration in their valence shell. Now, let's discuss about some of the properties of this group 0 or group 18. Now, all of them are what? Very unreactive. They do not react. Okay? And they all have stable configuration, and they are orderless, colorless, and tasteless. Okay? They are all monoatomic atoms. They are stable as an atom. Okay? And the most important thing that you have to remember is, now these are used. Where are these gases used? Now these gases emit colored lights. Now see, colored lights. They are giving you colored lights. Now with this, because of this, they are used for advertisement. Okay? Colored light, when an electric discharge is passed through them, they give you colored lights. Whenever an electric discharge is passed through them, therefore they are used in advertisement. We have seen in the shops. Okay? See, helium has the lowest melting point of any element. This point is also we have to remember. Helium has lowest melting point. Helium has the lowest melting point of any other elements, and the next point that we have is very important. Helium is used in airships and balloons because it is both light and unreactive. So it is used in helium. Helium is used in balloons and airships Okay, argon is used to fill light bulbs because it will not react with the filament even at very high temperature. So, as I told you, these elements, noble gases, are unreactive, and because they do not react, these properties are utilized in many applications. Okay, like helium is used in balloons and airships, and argon is most importantly where in the bulb. It is used in the bulb because it doesn't react whenever there is current. The electric, whenever it does not react with the filament even at very high temperature, because once the bulb glows, means it will give you light and heat. It gets heated up, you have touched it, you have felt it. Even at a very high temperature, argon does not react with filament. Therefore, this argon is used in bulbs. And neon is important of all things. The best known use of the noble gases is perhaps its use in neon lights. Okay? The brightly colored advertising light works. So neon is used in advertisement, and argon is used in bulb. So all these points you have to remember. Okay. The best known use of the noble gases is perhaps its use in the noble neon lights. The brightly colored advertising light works when electric discharge is passed in the tube, containing a little of a noble gas. Different gases impart different colors. So these noble gases, the first point, colored lights. Whenever an electric discharge is passed through these gases, noble gases, they have different colors. And because of this, they are used for advertisement. You have seen it everywhere. Okay? Now, with this, we go to the end of this chapter, and your work will be to revise whatever I taught you. I'll be giving you assignment through your classes. Children, take care. Thank you.